That's been for me one time heading to Tybee, another time in the back seat, riding with a friend in the rain. They were not paying attention. We've all, probably almost all of us, been in a car wreck, whether it's a fender bender or a drastically bad one. Thank God I've never been in a major wreck, but I've been in some. And one thing is common in all car wrecks: no one blames the car. Well, someone might try to, but that's just because they're trying to escape the culpability. But no one blames the car. The car is not the problem. It was who was driving the car. Well, this is an epiphany I had about my own brain. The brain is going to do what it's told to do over time. It's got a certain set of MOs it's going to follow, but really what our mind, the driver, tells the car, the brain, to do is what it's going to do. So if you're waking up, and this is in another video, if you're waking up every morning and the first thing you start thinking about is stressful things, well then over time that's just what the brain's going to do automatically. You're not even going to have to think about it. If you find what's wrong with everything, that's me. Sorry friends, sometimes I'm really bad at this. I know it and I apologize. That's what you're going to do. And even if the motivation is because I want to help or make things better, it's good intentions, but the path to hell is paved in good intentions. And this has caused problems for me and my friends. Unfortunately, it happens. You know, we're not perfect. And that's why I make these videos. And it's called Growing with Chris. Because anything I talk about, it's a mistake I've made. And I've just learned from it. Still have or will do it in the future, but then I'll start seeing the patterns. So when you're running into issues and problems through life, if it becomes a trend, start looking at it. Don't blame the car. It's not the car. The car is doing what it's told to do. We're the drivers, and as much as we don't want to admit to that, and we don't like that, because who likes being wrong, or who likes doing the wrong thing over and over again, right? None of us do. But the reality is, our mind is the driver and our brain is the car, and it's just going to follow. So be a little introspective of your habits, your patterns, your thoughts. Talk to some friends. Go out on coffee. Hey, you know what? What can I do to be a better friend? Or what have you noticed I do that maybe you think I don't do? Just like open this dialogue. You know, we get so cut off like between our friends and our family that we have to just put up this wall in front that everything's fine. And that, if you can't turn to them, who can you turn to? And we need to turn to our friends and be more open and have these dialogues. My buddy Jason and I in New Jersey, we talk about all kinds of very in-depth life stuff, a lot of about relationships, where we both are trying to learn from each other. Here's where I made this mistake. Don't do the same dumb thing I did, right? So don't blame the car. I mean, it's easy to do, and you can get away from the crash and say, well, it's the car's fault. You're going to end up in another crash. So anywho, my thought for the day. Hopefully this gives you just a little something to think about. Share it with folks. Tell them about it. Tell them about my page. There's all kinds of fun little metaphors and fun things I do that just kind of like make you think a little bit if you want to think about it. So everybody have a great day. Thank you for tuning in to my awesome page, Growing with Chris. And let's all grow together. Have a great day.